All right, y'all know we've been on the road for working on a week now. We raced in Indiana, now we're in Ohio, headed to Illinois, all over the place. Who knows where we're going to end up, but I do know we have sure burned up a lot of fuel in the truck here. So it's a good thing I have the Upside app on my phone. It's an incredible app that allows you to earn cash back on gas, groceries, and dining out. As a matter of fact, it's the most valuable app you can have on your phone in 2025. No other app out there allows you to earn more like Upside does, and I'm talking real money. No confusing points or rewards, actual money straight into your bank account. I've been using it every time we stop to fill up for fuel, when we stop to eat and grab groceries, and I'm telling you, it adds up. And it's real simple to use too. You just pull up the app. If you're looking for gas, find you a gas station. We got one 7.4 miles from the track here that's offering 9 cents a gallon cash back. We're gonna have to hit that up when we leave out of here and head to the next track. And let's say you're ready to eat, you're hungry. You've been working hard at the track all day and you wanna eat. Look at here, we got a Marco's Pizza right up the road, 32% cash back on your pizza purchase. We're gonna have to hit that place up when we leave out of here as well. And that's just a small example. There's over 100,000 gas stations, grocery stores, and restaurants on the app. So that means cash back is always just right around the corner. People can earn up to 3 times more cash back with Upside than any other product out there. That includes loyalty programs and credit card rewards. $1 million is being earned by users each week on Upside. To find out how much you can earn, click the link in the description to download the Upside app, and make sure you use code HUNTTHEFRONT to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon in your first tank of gas. Or scan the QR code on the screen to claim this offer. That's code HUNTTHEFRONT for an extra 25 cents back on every gallon on your first tank of gas. Thanks to Upside for sponsoring this video. Let's get ready to go racing. All right, we have made it to Brownstown Bullring, not Brownstown Speedway. That was a couple weeks ago, and that was in Indiana. This is Brownstown Bullring, and it's in Illinois, and it is night 1 of the DIRTcar Summer Nationals. The Hell Tour kicks off tonight. There are close to 50 super late models signed in, gonna be close to 50 super late models signed in, and a lot of really good ones. This is our first time here. And they say it gets quite interesting, gets kind of gnarly up there on the cushion. We ran over at Eldora. Joseph ran the Kubota Genuine Parts 10 car at the Dream at Eldora Speedway last week. We left there and went back to, if y'all watched the video from a couple weeks ago after Brownstown Speedway, we went to Chad Stapleton's in Indiana and worked. We went back there and got the car put back together from Eldora before heading over here to this Brownstown. I was busy editing, so I didn't get to shoot a video of any of that, but I did want to say a big thank you again to Chad Stapleton for opening up his shop to us and having us for a couple of days. And hopefully we got the car put back together and ready for a big week of racing here on the Hell Tour. We'll kick it off right here tonight with night 1 of the Summer Nationals. Our goal, and this could all change at any point in time, but our goal is to run the entire first week of the Summer Nationals, starting here at Brownstown, tomorrow night at Kankakee, then Peoria, then Tri-City, then Fairbury, and then finishing up Sunday at Sycamore. Who knows what we'll do after that, but if we can get that entire weekend and stick with it and get some good runs in, we'll be happy. These tracks are not Joseph's, not his forte, not his style of tracks, and we want to try to get in some racing here on these tracks to get better on these tight bull rings with the big cushion. You ready? Let me turn this around.
Watching some video.
He was watching some video?
I found Jason Fager does his YouTube stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And they had a whole night video of this deal last year. It's pretty informative.
Yeah. Was it a how-to to run the cushion at Brownstown? I smell there's somebody got something that smells really, really good on the grill. We might have to go investigate.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, yeah, but it sounded, you know, like it was beneficial to watch it. It's like a 30-minute video, like one of ours.
Is he here?
Yeah.
His merch trailer's right by ours.
Yeah.
So you could go like talk to him firsthand if you wanted to.
I might could.
Well, hey man, I was just watching your video.
Make him feel good.
That movie made on lap 32. What were you thinking? Anyway, so you gonna be able to get up on the cushion?
You don't have to. Right, it's gonna be elbows up.
Yeah.
Get it on.
Oh look. What's he want?
I don't know. Probably talk crap.
He gonna get on you about Eldora.
Hello.
Hey, you're live on Patreon. What do you got to say?
Hey, everybody!
What are you doing?
Driving home from work, Bubba. What are you doing? Where are you at?
Brownstown Bullring, Brownstown, Illinois.
Brownstown, Illinois.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all racing tonight?
We're racing tonight. You can watch it live on Dirt Vision.
All right, but no,
Hey, we miss you, buddy.
Yep, we're missing you.
Yeah,
I done had to hire Snake to come do my tires.
Yeah, you remember
know
Snake?
golly. Oh, yeah, I remember Snake. Is he really?
He's hard at work over
Today's
there.
his first day.
It's his first day. That guy.
Yeah, he said he's loving it.
Snake.
Hi, everyone.
Snake was sitting around at, I ain't gonna say he's sitting, hanging around at Chad's, and we put him to work. Snake is our tire guy for the trip. You having fun yet?
Oh, I'm having a blast. I love doing this.
Glad to hear it. So you have experience working with TC?
Yep, worked with him and Cody Overton with TriStar at World of Outlaws, and then came back, went to school, finished high school, worked for Chad Stapleton and Jordan Weaver and Kent Robinson, and helped around home. And
Now here you are, gonna go with us for a little bit.
yeah,
We're off to a hot start. Joseph drew a 100 out of 100. How many cars?
44.
44 cars signed in, and Joseph will be the last car to go out for qualifying. No idea if that's good, bad, or significant.
Yep.
I guess we'll find out. First, we'll get to hot lap. Joseph was 4th fastest out of 44 that had a transponder on in hot laps. He was 2nd fastest out of those 10 or 12 he was on the track with. Baker right ahead of him was the fastest.
The whole group?
What?
That's for the whole group?
That's for everybody. Fall forward 45. Baker was out, well, you were right behind Baker, so you were 2nd fastest out of those guys you were on the track with. Baker was a 12.548. Joseph was a 7.58, so a couple tenths off of what Baker went on the same track.
You're driving straighter than everyone anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna hurt yourself going that straight.
Hell, it turned right here on the gas.
Yeah, I figured it turned on the gas. It should. There ain't nothing else we can do to make it turn on the gas.
You gotta turn it too, I think is what he's saying. You gotta bend it.
I like how the race car drives. I like how it drove. Yeah, we've never really been up here and been free enough.
Yeah.
It was free.
These shows this week are all gonna move really fast. I think like 120 something cars total here. It's a weeknight. They're really gonna be moving through it quickly. In just a second, we'll be getting right back out there to qualify, run a heat race. Hopefully, I think they got a C main, so definitely avoid that. Hopefully avoid the B main. I think it's a 30 lap, 5,000 to win main event at the end of the night.
did hit the right rear with the cushion right there.
Basically went wide open around there.
I mean, I feel like you still got 2 more tenths in it as driving.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Well, like we said, Joseph is the very last car out to qualify. Him and Fager will be out there at the same time, most likely. 44 cars here. I think they only start 22, so half of them will go home, not even make the show. Really need a good lap and be starting close to a transfer spot, if not ahead of a transfer spot in the heat race. If you even want to see this. 18th, 13.924. Tried the middle groove there on lap 1. That wasn't it. Moved up to where it needed to be and messed up in 1 and 2. So, no good. I do think going late certainly didn't help. Fager went 3, went 9th fastest out there with you. I think we. I mean, obviously we weren't close, but I think going late didn't help anything. Hollering for the heats to line up. We are in the 4th heat. Joseph is starting 9th. The top 4 transfer to the main event. So we got ourselves a long way to go tonight. Joseph's got to get up and go. Did you tell him to mash the gas?
I think I yelled at him. I think I hurt his feelings.
I think he needed it after that.
You'd be pulling tear-offs from the inside with all the tears.
What?
This is gonna be a great place to learn how to drive like that.
You just got to do it from the back.
You know that growing up broke thing? Just pretend you grew up rich. Drive that way.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of room between the wall and here.
What about over there?
That's expensive. Don't hit that.
Yeah.
Well, that just...
That's why you got to enter sideways.
Well, and then also somebody on the top ahead of you is going to do what you did and get over the top and jam them all up. You're starting on the bottom, so...
It's perfectly fine if you just ride off the cushion. Because last time it was Brownstown, when I said go through the middle, it's like, if we set up for the middle, like, we just know what's going to happen.
Yeah. You know? Do what you know how to do.
What that guy like straight off the trailer. Well, what'd you say?
I can't tell you. What you heard, go with what you know.
Florida heat race. He's starting 9th. They are taking the top 4 to the main event. It is 8 laps. Gotta go here.
Just patience. I was hoping the last lap he was just going to slide up.
Alright. How about them apples? 9th and 3rd. Dang sure didn't do it on the cushion, but nevertheless. I'm proud of you. Hell yeah. As long as there's a little grip in the bottom, we can go. Maybe that'll be there in the feature too.
Just do what you're good at.
I like Dennis Irv.
Yeah.
You get to go one more week.
Oh, wow. You don't get a redo like that very often. It's like we didn't even qualify that.
Out of the way.
Left to your lane. Alright, let's see. 12th?
3rd to 4th.
Yeah, 12th. Alright, that'll work. We went from 40th to 12th just then. something like that, 38 to 12th or something. So we just keep that trend up, we'll be in good shape. Yeah.
He said he wants so much traction off the corner, he's counter steered. Carry the whole nose.
Me and Melvin both for 13.8's best lap.
What were they turning on the top?
Greg got my best lap at 13.6.
He was on the top.
He was in the middle of the me lap when I looked.
And then just kind of get that same amount of load out of the right front. That right rear that you did earlier, the 3. And then drop both right sides, take load out, maybe even a spring.
All right, we have fast forwarded all the way to feature time. I went ahead and got a head start on editing, so I haven't shot a whole lot since right after the heat. But there is the lineup. Joseph is rolling off 12th, 6th row outside, right there behind Fager. He's got Kyle Bronson on the inside of him. There's Turbo right there behind him in 13th. It is 30 laps, $5,000 to the winner. You ready?
Yeah, are we next?
Yeah, I think so. About that time.
turbo get a run under me, and then I went 2 spots. So.
Yep. Had us top 10 till then, dang it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Not bad. 30 laps around the top.
That was fun. I had a ball.
Yeah. You got really good there, and then Fager jumped up in front of you, and it just broke your, you know, like I said, took the air and broke your momentum.
Fastest car on the track when you were catching Fager.
Really?
You were 15-1. Billy was like 15-2 3.
Everybody running the top?
No, I mean, they were running the bottom in 1 and 2, and then it kind of seemed like top 3 and 4 mainly, but it looked like it kind of like latched up or cleaned up a little bit. You just kept getting the speed.
I had a ball.
Yeah.
I'm glad the heat race went good.
Yeah, it made a big difference.
Yeah, because that put us where we could actually
actually
make
race
a night out of it. So,
yeah.
hey, let's load up. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
They kept us here long. I'm tired of listening to that lady holler.
Yeah, he's been doing that. They got a lady that hollers for you to line up. You can't understand a word she says, but she's sure saying it in a mean fashion.
Yeah, Billy Moore, you're one.
Yeah, how about them apples? Congratulations to Moyer and Lawson Motorsports there. 11-12. Good thing y'all didn't have a long race. waited around here all night for y'all to make a 8-lap feature or 8-minute feature.
Yeah, what did we get? 11, they said?
Yeah, 11. Dang. But hey, all in all, not terrible. 44 cars, finished 11th, track you never been to before.
On the hell tier.
Yeah, we're 11th in points. All right, that'll do for night 1 of the Hell Tour. We are going to Kankakee. Am I saying that right? Tomorrow, Kankakee County, 2.5 hours up the road. It is 11:24 Central Standard Time on Tuesday night. I really hope y'all are seeing this video on Wednesday, because that means I'm ahead, I'm on schedule, and I got the video edited and out, and we'll see what happens on Wednesday night at Kankakee. And then hopefully if we survive that, we'll go on to Peoria, and then Tri-City, and then Fairbury, and then Sycamore for all of week 1 of the Hell Tour. Whatever the case, thank y'all for watching this video. Check out our merch, htfmerch.com. Got a lot of cool new stuff over there, and if you are coming to one of the upcoming races, we will have the merch trailer. Go see Hunter in the merch trailer. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see y'all at the next one.